it up for Ohio State.
You've waited all day for this.
Don't let that team stand in the way. He's going to take it to the house. 85 yards. Down the right side going Devin Smith. Got it at the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown.
The one show that's nothing but the Buckeyes.
Oh, Graham Rucker for the touchdown. Kraft shoots it high on the right for 3.
This is the Buckeye Show.
All right, here we go on our Tuesday edition. Second stint for me today. It was fun to fill in for the guys on Rothman and Ice earlier today while they traveled down to do Radio Row at the Super Bowl. And I had to come back. I didn't leave. I had to stick around to do the show. I had to be here for everybody. And for you, my friend, Tyvis Powell.
What a guy.
Good to see you, Tyvis.
What a guy, man. You got even Common Man offered to stay, and you said no.
He did. I want that to be known. Common Man offered to do the 30-minute show with you, but I didn't want to. He's an artist, you know.
What's that? He's Picasso.
He's him, you know. Wouldn't say he's Picasso. I didn't want to disrupt his sensibility and have him do just a half an hour with you. I feel we work together most of the time. I feel like I'm able to rein you in.
He said
a certain degree.
You don't think he could rein me in?
I don't know. It's a lot. It's a big ball of energy.
What is this rein me in? Like, what are you talking about? I think I'm a pretty sensible guy. I don't think I'm not out there like that, right?
You are pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are pretty good.
Bodie,
I actually like it when you grab the wheel and steer it off the road occasionally. Bodie was giving you shots in the update. Did you hear that?
I did, and I appreciate that.
That was unscripted, Tyvis. Just came to my mind. I was like, oh, that's right. The Celtics won the title last year.
You know, it's just
wow. How'd you think of that, Bodie?
It's amazing what happens when you do things live around here. Just how you can improvise at times.
I know it's fun.
Works out, doesn't it? Man, Bodie he's growing up now.
They're going down tonight. I'm just going to tell you that, though. They're going down.
A lot of people will notice Bodie's intros to his updates where he'll do the I'm Bodie Wells. Well, now I caught on to this last night. He's throwing like an extra emphasis on breaking sports news. Did you notice that at the end of the update?
I have not, but I will pay attention.
Next time we get an update for Bodie, you'll hear. Give me that one more time, Bodie.
It's got to be in the moment.
You son of a...
I'm not a good practice player, Tim, but when the game comes, I'm ready to perform.
You, Allen Iverson, son of a gun.
I just want you to know that, Myles Garrett's on the block. What's y'all offer?
You can just have the franchise, Tyvis. Honestly, if Jerry Jones sold the team and moved him out of Dallas, I'd be happy with that.
Man. All right, so we got a lot of fun things tonight. We had a big announcement here on the radio station earlier today where we are going to be the newest affiliate. We are not going to be. We are now the newest affiliate of the Cincinnati Reds radio network. So all season long on The Fan and on ESPN Columbus, you'll be catching Reds baseball. A lot of nights, it could be right after we're done doing our show. And sometimes it'll be on the AM, sometimes it'll be right here. But as we get into the season, we'll get the schedules generated. You guys will be able to figure out when you'll be able to catch each individual game. But very exciting. Not so exciting for you because we got an in-house deal where we got a lot of Reds fans and we got some Guardians fans as well. But you're outnumbered. You're outnumbered by the Reds fans. And this was the deal that came together. So... You can still obviously be the fan. It's going to be the first game up. Will be spring training, Guards and Reds, February 22nd.
So I know who we're rooting for. We're rooting for the Guards, right?
I'll be cheering for Cincy, baby. we're already
smoking like a company man.
Not even a company man. We're already a Cincinnati house. You know, Jack's a big Bengals fan. He's the Bengal Jack.
Yeah, that's right. Then I got to deal with Baker talking about America's team and all of this jazz, and then I got Matty Ice the nice bomber jacket for Christmas.
You gave that to him.
Nice Reds jacket. So, they all suited and booted, and they ready for the season around here.
Suited and booted and ready to go, looking fresh to death for sure. All right, Tyvis. Buckeye football coaching staff right now. Can we sort of cool the jets on the concern level right now with all this?
What do you mean?
It's natural. I understand it a little bit. You lose an offensive line coach who everybody wanted out before the season, maybe even in the season.
Yeah.
And then you lose both coordinators. It's not ideal, but I think you sort of have to recuse yourself from being concerned. The head coach didn't go anywhere. Sure. Until that happened, And again, that would be funny. That would be ironic because a head coach that a lot of people in the fan base wanted out, like just before they went on this road. And if you wanted that, that'd be pretty ironic. That'd be humorous to me.
He'd be like, you know what? I'm sick of this. I got the natty. I'm gone.
Yeah. What do I need this for? I did everything. I set out to accomplish something. I accomplished that. Let's go on. Kind of what Chip Kelly appears to be doing with just the 1 year. And now back to the NFL for tons of cash. And he'll work with Pete Carroll, try to retool that Raiders organization. When they got to get a quarterback, first of all. So I'll be curious to see what he does there this coming season. But when you win the national championship, you summed it up in your one tweet the other day, how you become commodities when this happens. You're supposed to be having fun right now and enjoying a national championship win. I feel like most are still, but there's some people that are concerned about what they do and if they're going to screw up the hires and do something different than what they did before. But
I mean, they've done a good job of that before. I think that, when you look at this, it's like I said, like if you win a natty, people going to want that off your staff. And that just shows that you have a good thing going on. I mean, think about Urban Meyer in Florida. All his coaches got plucked and became head coaches somewhere else.
Yeah.
Same thing is kind of happening for, the Ohio State right now. Everybody thinks that, especially in a world where everybody just paying a top dollar for all these things. Ohio State sometimes just came out $6 billion to be an OC in the NFL. Like, who wouldn't take that deal? And then the Jim Knowles, he's from Philly. He always wanted to do Penn State, so it's hard to beat that. So some guys come here and they get on and they get noticed and they get the actual jobs that they actually want, even though Ohio State is a great place. I just think that, you got to trust the fact that Ryan Day, when it comes to the offensive side of the ball, I mean, this offense took off because Ryan Day got here. At the end of the day, him and Chip Kelly are essentially the same offensive mind. So you should be fine. If he has to take back over play calling, okay, fine. The offense still was great when he was a play caller. When it comes to the defensive side of the ball, I mean, that's when I'm a little bit more concerned about more than the offense, because defensively, you got it to a point to where it looked really good. You were the number one defense in the country for 2 years in a row. Mm-hmm. Now it's going to be hard to go get another guy and say, we expect you to be that year one. Like, I don't know if that's going to be the case. Plus, you're retooling. You got like 8 new starters that you got to replace.
It is. You've got it. Some of the prognosticators give the Buckeyes their chances of being a repeat national champ. I think that's going to be tough. Mm-hmm. I think that's a lot. That's why it was so important to win.
Correct.
When you had this team. That's what it's about, right?
I think I said something like that in the article or something.
It's natty or bust. I think you did, right? It stirred some things up, but it's about what that looked like. I think we all said a lot of things like that. This was dubbed natty or bust by a lot of people at the start of the year, and it's because of everybody that came back for one more go-round.
Right, and you did exactly what that you were supposed to do.
And it's going to be a lot harder coming up here in 2025. You think about, even you said Urban at Florida, but what about Urban at Ohio State? After that, you had
Tom Herman left.
Tom Herman was already like wearing the Houston hat.
Yeah, Coach Fick left.
Chris Ash left.
Chris Ash got a hit.
Maybe a year later or so. Kerry Combs went to the NFL a year later.
Yeah.
And again, with that situation, you guys didn't get the repeat, and it was just until now that we won the next national championship. You would not like it to be that long, but in the grand scheme, winning a national championship every 10 years, if they keep up that pace, that's not bad.
Terrible. It's not terrible.
It's not terrible. You'd like to do more. But
the way that they recruit around here, the way they develop around here, it shouldn't take 10 years again.
All right, so we got Buckeye basketball coming up on Thursday. This is going to be big, Tyvis. Who do you think needs to step up for the Buckeyes in this very next game, as they're going to host Maryland, 7 o'clock on Thursday?
Aaron Bradshaw.
Number 4, Aaron Bradshaw? Yeah, let's do a little bit more, man.
It's the simple fact that it's always that inside paint presence. It always bothers me. We got to start getting more offensive rebounds, more rebounds, period. And he got to be more physical down there. Like, I think people get to the basket, they finish. The one center for Illinois, get the ball, go straight up, dunk it, stares him down. Like, we need something in there. Everybody else, to me, Devin Royal was amazing. Bruce was great. I love the way Bruce was, using his body to shield people off to get to the rack, so he was really good. But I just think the one thing that's missing is we need Bradshaw to really have a presence down in that paint.
In his last 5 games, he hasn't had more than 2 rebounds in a ball game.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to be like at 5 or 6 minimum, man.
And
like that's just
what
that's
was
that.
made up for was the game where John Mobley came down. He had 5 boards. Like there's other guys
Guards have
that's
been
stepping
rebounding,
up, but we need him to be a rebounder.
All right, how about number 4? Caller number 4. I promised some tickets. I think I misspoke earlier and I said 2 pair. I meant I have 2 tickets. I have a pair. All right, this is great. A pair of tickets to see Ohio State take on Maryland Thursday, February 6th. Tickets are on sale at ohiostatebuckeyes.com. 821-9710. 614-821-9710. There you go.
Caller number 4.
If you hear Bodie's voice, that's good news for you. Ryan Day had a comment on something that absolutely affects the future of college football. That's next. It's the Buckeye Show on the Fan.
We have so many local shows, I can't fit them in a 10-second promo. So let's just say we're live and local all damn day. The Fan.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy houses as is, fast for cash. Call me today for an all-cash offer on any of your properties, and we can close within days at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Do you own a property that's outdated and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, I'll buy it. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Would it be convenient for you if you could simply take what you wanted and leave the rest behind? Great, I'll buy it. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, rental portfolios. I even buy my tenant won't pay me the rent houses. Call TurboTrack Realty today for an all-cash offer and speak with one of our friendly staff members at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
At Kroger, an annual Boost membership just got even better. Now you can choose from Disney Plus with ads, Hulu with ads, or ESPN Plus on us when you sign up. Plus, enjoy unlimited free delivery, double fuel points, exclusive offers, and free items. Sign up for a Boost membership today. It's an easier way to save, including new streaming options to relax with while we deliver your groceries. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
Ohio State championship quarterback Cardale Jones.
As a child, I had the same hopes and dreams as other children. I just didn't have the same resources to achieve them, but I found the help I needed to be my best. I was a CareSource kid. CareSource is so much more than Medicaid. They help families overcome a lot of their day-to-day struggles, and that made a lasting difference in the lives of kids like me.
CareSource, your Medicaid, your choice. Visit caresource.com/Medicaid.
The Buckeyes are national champions. And you listen to it all right here on The Fan. And next year when they do it again, it'll be here on The Fan. And the year after that, well, you know the drill. Always and forever, your home of the Buckeyes. The Fan.
At Kroger, an annual Boost membership just got even better. Now you can choose from Disney Plus with ads, Hulu with ads, or ESPN Plus on us when you sign up. Plus, enjoy unlimited free delivery, double fuel points, exclusive offers, and free items. Sign up for a Boost membership today. It's an easier way to save, including new streaming options to relax with while we deliver your groceries. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
Hey, Ohio State fan, are you ready for game day? Get hyped and get your crew going with the Buckeye Meal at BK. For $20, you'll get 1 juicy flame grilled Whopper sandwich, 1 original chicken sandwich, 2 mouthwatering cheeseburgers, 3 crispy golden small fries, and 3 refreshing small drinks. Grab your $20 Buckeye Meal today and share the taste of victory. At BK, have it your way. You rule. Limited time only at participating Ohio area restaurants. Tax extra. BK is a proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics.
From the first one born in the USA to the tens of millions that followed, from the American highways to the NASCAR race days, more people have counted on their Camrys than any other car for over 22 years. And now, Camry is even better. It's all hybrid all the time to be more efficient yet powerful, with available all-wheel drive for the capability to go wherever you want to go in style and comfort. For the latest offers, go to Toyota.com and make your own history. Toyota, let's go places.
Giant Eagle is teaming up with Cheez-It, Pringles, and Coca-Cola to give one lucky Buckeye fan a VIP basketball experience. Go to ohiostatebuckeyes.com/Giant Eagle to enter for a chance to win 4 tickets with parking to the March 4th home finale against Nebraska, a Buckeye prize pack, a $200 Giant Eagle gift card, and a trip to the head coach's radio show. Enter today at ohiostatebuckeyes.com/Giant Eagle for a chance to win. Brought to you by Giant Eagle, Cheez-It, Pringles, and Coca-Cola. Go Bucks!
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Plenty of sunshine, breezy and chilly, but dry on this Tuesday. Temperatures running in the low 40s. Overnight, mostly cloudy skies, light winds down to the mid-20s when you wake up Wednesday morning. Plenty of clouds around, light winds and staying chilly during the day on Wednesday with temperatures back in the mid to upper 30s. Chance of rain or freezing rain after dark Wednesday, changing to all rain by Thursday morning. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
Just counting down the days to March Madness. Back to the Buckeye Show.
Nice. Timmy Hall and Tyvis Powell hanging out with all you fine Buckeye fans. We got to make that tournament. I don't know what I'm going to do. We got to make that tournament. And this is a team that if they continue to grow, if they continue to play hard, hit the glass, it's a big thing. They're in the middle of that right now. They've got to take a step on rebounding. And in this game coming up, they're going to need to do it against Maryland.
How is Maryland's big?
Good. They're good. You know Julian Reese. I feel like this guy's been around for 6 years in the conference.
Can't go any worse than last game.
No.
The last time
really.
they played Maryland, I should say.
Right. They could rebound a little worse than they did against Illinois, but that would be bad. It's possible. I don't want to see it.
On the game.
And I think Yegevon had 1.5. It's 1.5.
2 rebounds.
But honestly, I didn't expect to look back at his last 5 games in the game log because I had thought on the surface that Bradshaw, since he got back into the swing of things, has been steadily showing some signs of life. And in other areas, he has. I don't want to say it's a lot of nothing. In other areas, he has. You knew that your front line was going to be a project. You did. We knew that coming in. 5-star guy out of high school that didn't get to play a lot at Kentucky, and that's why he's here. I'm not making the excuse. You're 7'1". You can't have 2 rebounds in a game. You can't.
Come on now.
I know. You're 7'1".
2 rebounds.
We have 2 7'1" guys. Him and Yegevon had 3 rebounds.
40 minutes.
3 rebounds.
40 minutes.
Well, he didn't play 40 minutes. You know that.
I'm just saying, it's 40 minutes in a game.
Yeah.
2 rebounds.
We got to get some more rebounding down there. Sean Stewart has been rebounding a little bit better. He's at least a 6-6 guy for the year, and I feel like lately he's been more like an 8-8 guy. So him being back, hopefully, and not sick anymore.
He didn't play Sunday, right?
Didn't play. And that you can tell that affected him.
Hasn't he been out for a couple of games?
No, just the one. Sean Stewart?
I feel like I haven't seen him out. Maybe when I'm tuning in, he must be on the bench at the time.
Oh, I seen him.
I ain't seen him.
I did.
I ain't seen him.
Well, nobody's seen him on
not Sunday.
On Sunday. Yeah, he was gone. He wasn't in there. So who got the tickets? Rob? Our boy Rob?
Yep, caller number 4.
Congratulations, Rob. You are going to see the Buckeyes. By the way, we here are sponsored by our good friends at CareSource and also by Coors Light. We thank them for sponsoring our lovely little radio program right here. And before we listen to the coach, I do want to tell you about my good friends at Tri-State Men's Health.
Oh, yeah.
And they're your good friends as well, Thomas.
They are. I can't wait to see them Friday.
The one, Cole B, actually asked me a tell the truth question on the Rothman and Ice earlier about why I go to see them. He literally did. So they got a little extra love today. And I told him the reasons, too. For me, it was mainly feeling that lack of energy, that little extra push or punch that you want to have to get you to bedtime. So you're not super tired at 8 p.m. when I'm done with the show, but I'm tired when I want to be tired, when it's 10:30 or so and I have to go to bed. Low T, right? It's the thing. Low testosterone levels, they can affect that sex drive, the libido. They can affect your workout gains. They can affect your sleep patterns, brain fog, all this stuff. You're losing 2 to 3% of it. You lose that production every year. It doesn't come back. And by the time you're late 30s or the big 4-0 like me, you're not feeling like the same guy. So go to Tri-State Men's Health or check them out at tristatemenshealth.com. They got the low T quiz, 10 questions. That can help them when you go there. Lovely locations in Central Ohio. Lots of mints. We keep telling you about the mints.
Yes,
Take them all. I'll pay them back for them. $99, the TMPSA test. If you sign up for the testosterone the day of the appointment, your visit is free. So check out what they can do for your low testosterone issues. They can help. Tri-State Men's Health. So to Buckeye football here, Ryan Day did Joel Klatt's podcast. You ever listen to that? They get into some hardcore football discussions.
I haven't seen this episode, but Joel Klatt is one of those guys that pop up on my Twitter or my Instagram.
A lot, yeah.
And I watch it. And it's funny because he says some of the same things I see, which lets me know
you're on the right track.
I could be a national guy one day. But go ahead.
I hate to break this to you. You are a national guy. You do the Big Ten Network tailgate show every college football Saturday, and you travel across the country.
Yeah. I'm small potatoes compared to Joel Klatt, though.
But then you'll have to leave me.
I'm not
you get bigger than that.
Oh, no, I'll be here from 6 to 8, Monday through Friday, when you decide to schedule me.
Would you please bring me with you when you go national?
I'm not going anywhere.
I'll show them my Jim Tressel interview.
Tell them, you're stuck with me for life.
So here's Ryan Day on that show about something that we've hit on that we know can't leave college football. He's saying they have got to have that second transfer portal window.
For us, if we didn't have the second transfer portal window, that is very, very difficult because, you know, we're trying to make decisions about next year, yet our year isn't even done yet. So that affects your current roster, and there's just it's just messy. So I think you got to have two. You got to have two portal unless you're going to finish the season sooner. But if you're finishing the season on January 20th, you can't have just one portal window.
And that comes up because we talked about it a few weeks ago when the story came out that they're looking to eliminate the transfer portal windows and just go with one that is still right there in the mix of the bowl season and the championship season. And I don't think any of the three of us here and a lot of you guys out there would agree with taking away that portal window in spring football.
No, you can't do that. That is
a necessity.
Yeah, that's the most important
It's ridiculous how that could even be thought of.
That one makes the most sense.
Yes.
It's
correct.
After the spring semester or towards the end of it, give or take. And it's actually when it's not in the dead middle of the college football playoff.
You actually have time to breathe and make some maybe more thought out decisions. You've also had practice time.
Exactly. Which is great for the players.
Yeah, you get to know where you stand after 4 or 5 weeks with the team.
You might get there and the coach that you recruited you this whole time, you might not be like, you know what, I ain't getting better. Or
maybe that coach left.
Or,
and you're trying to acclimate with a new coach and you see it doesn't work.
Or I'm not going to get no playing time here. I don't fit in this system. Like that spring one is very important.
Ridiculous that they would think about eliminating that one. Day more about the calendar needs a fix in general.
The first thing is I think we need to look at the calendar. Starting a new semester for 2 weeks, and still playing the last season doesn't really make much sense at all for a lot of reasons. I'm not going to get into all those reasons right now, but we need to take a hard look at that.
There were some interesting things that came with that though, like Tavian St. Clair being at some of these games and being down on field level.
They was there for the entire
for the run.
Pretty much. Yeah. They got there, I think, at the Rose Bowl. Some of them was on the sideline for the Rose Bowl.
Well, even December, when does winter break hit out there at Ohio State?
Oh, December.
In the early December?
6 or something like that?
December 20, right, was when the Tennessee game was? A little bit before.
But then I feel like, high school, they probably, because they don't come back until maybe they do.
Well, a lot of those guys are early graduates.
Yeah, I guess they did come.
So a lot of those guys are early graduates can come along for the party.
Yeah, as soon as they high school semester is over and college, they was here.
Yeah, and another thing that he hit on, I don't have time to play the cuts for you here though, is just the enforcement. He took a stance on. Not that there aren't rules, like there's definitely some looks into what the rules actually are, but enforcement of them, like that's something that has not been uniform.
Well, they need a commissioner.
They're talking about commissioners.
Nick Saban,
the NCAA.
Like James Franklin said.
Yeah, right? James Franklin. I believe Benjamin Franklin also said long ago that college football would need a commissioner. Tyvis, anywhere folks can listen to the show if they miss anything at all?
Anywhere you get your podcast, Bodie will have it uploaded up there in 5 minutes after we get off tonight.
That's right. And of course, it's in our YouTube podcast feed as well,
Yes,
because
it
you can
is.
watch all the shows on the tube. That's a good way to do it. Tyvis, I will see you soon, my man.
I will see you Friday, I believe.
I think you got Tito because I'm taking the day. Slacker,
What
right?
is wrong with you?
Are the Jackets going to win tonight, even though they're
Absolutely.
banged up?
Yes, they are.
Let's go.
They're on a heater.
No Kirill Marchenko for a while, but that's been the story for this team all along. Jackets hockey coming up next on The Fan.
Congrats, Buckeyes. Cheers for the 2024 national champions. We know there's nothing like celebrating in Columbus. So wherever you choose to celebrate, choose chill. Coors Light, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. 21 means 21. Celebrate responsibly.
We've all got it, you know, that one crazy thing you've always wanted to do, that bucket list goal. Then a cancer diagnosis, and that one thing still goes according to plan. I would know. I'm getting my first tattoo right now, while my 3 beautiful daughters laugh hysterically at me. 58 years old, 4 years of cancer-free checkups at Ohio Health. Go ahead and get a picture, girls. You keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keepmakingplans.